We now begin with our next session, which is a special address by Mr. Vishwanath Alluri, Chairman and CEO of IAMAI. Vish, as he is fondly called, standing on the cusp of new technology wave of social, mobile, cloud that is causing a seismic shift in the technology consumption worldwide. Today, Vish has evolved IMImobile into a leading international player with a global client portfolio of 96 telecom operators in 72 countries. Recognizing the cutting-edge technology work in this emerging technology space and the fast-paced growth of IMImobile, he has been acknowledged internationally, including CEO of the Year, voted by industry peers at the World Vendor Awards, London in May 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vishwanath Alluri.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I think still people are still caught up in the networking there, what we call social networking. So when you go to conferences, especially mobile, social and all that, you're supposed to switch off the mobile phone. You're supposed to switch off all this, come back in time. So this one earlier. Okay. So we were just waiting until people come in and settle down. Normally the conferences and the summits, big time international conferences and all that, I used to attend some 10 years back with a fond hope that I'll get some GAN there. This is the word I was just listening to somebody talking about GAN. But I realized that this is not the place where you get GAN, actually. It's all about networking. Also, conferences and summits have become tools of marketing. Having said you don't get GAN, I would like to say that I also can't give any GAN actually here. But at the same time, I can only share my direct experiences in this space and its relevance to the marketing community. IMImobile has been founded by me in 1999, around this time. It's now 14 years. We are very active in many markets in the world, more or less in 72 countries, and we have very big presence in UK, which I think can be reckoned as one of the bellwether market for marketing by any stretch of imagination. So I would like to share what this journey has been about, at the same time what the space is about today as we see it. It is I'm trying to tell you about the hard facts as we see this space, what kind of changes are taking place and what relevance these changes have got to the marketing community. So first of all, one of the greatest change that is taking place in the last, let us say, 7-8 years, if not a decade, the technology wave itself has undergone a tremendous change. It's a complete shift. Earlier it used to be only hardware and software. People bought hardware on CapEx. You used to call it Pentiums, RISC processors. People used to take pride and they used to buy software, enterprise softwares and license models. But today that's all gone. It's all about cloud, mobile, social. By cloud, mobile, social, this is the new, wave of technology. With the result, actually I don't even call it technology. You can't call it technology as such, though technology is at the back. Now technology goes to the back, whereas the marketing managers or the business managers can now start looking only for the business value all this can deliver to the organizations. So with this change of, in the technology definition itself, what we are seeing is there is a seismic shift in the technology consumption, in the way technology is used by businesses, by individuals. What kind of impact it has got? Socio, political and economic implications on businesses. I'll tell you how you can relate to the market as a marketing manager. It's got tremendous relevance to the marketing manager, according to me, because earlier all the technology was the forte of the IT managers. They are the main gatekeepers if an organization has to adopt any technology. But today their importance is literally going down and further going down, because if the business manager can take a decision, you can use on OPEX basis, you can use on the cloud, you pay per use. If you see value, you continue. If you don't see value, stop it. So this is one of the things, sociological shift. Now people are able to forecast the box office revenues by just analyzing the social, networking sites, by analyzing the Twitter feeds, the Facebook likes, dislikes. You can forecast what kind of, revenues, the box office collections can be there at the opening weekend. This is one of it. That means you don't need to pay to collect to do a market survey. When people are volunteering their opinions free of cost. In fact, because thanks to social impact of social networking sites, there's a tendency for people not to go out and drive the cars because they are able to meet their friends on Facebook and all at home, which is a tragedy according to me, but that is a trend. Then the people can bring their own device, bring your own device. This is the most important thing for me from the marketing manager's perspective. Does the company CIO have a future? CIOs, originally, they started their avatar at the beginning of almost 2.5 decades as IT managers, system EDP managers they used to call. They used to manage only basic accounting functions. Then they slowly gained importance. They called them the CIOs at the same level as other CXOs, direct reporting relations into the CEO. But today, you are not buying technology anymore. You are only buying a service. You don't need a CIO to evaluate your technology. What it implies is that marketing manager, if you want to adopt a new service, you want to use new technology like cloud, mobile, social, you don't need to go to CIO. You can make a business decision. Also, you can, you no more face any hurdles in adopting new technology wave for your business. So this is the new marketing mix. Is full of devices, channels, various channels. You got SMS, USSD, email, social, in-app, mobile, all these things, this. So many enablers, locations, profiles, opt-ins, payments, and then you have customer life cycles management, how you can follow through the lifetime of the, customer life cycle. But the challenge is that if you want to have all this together, you need to go to multiple sources. But there's a fragmentation. You have social media to run your campaigns. You also run a mobile, an SMS separately. You run an email campaign. But then you have already developed silos. You are ending up in complexities. So you are not going to have an integral quality to the analytics. You lose out if you have to go to multiple things. So we are talking of a kind of unified platform. IAMAI has been at the forefront with a vision. When it was founded in 1999, it was founded with the only singular vision that mobile data would contribute 40 to 50% of the mobile operators' revenue in the future. So today it's almost 20-25%. So we always felt that mobile phone is distinctly different from landline, not because it is just mobile, but because of its data capability. With this capability, there is a great chance for many new services to run for businesses, for individuals, so operators also would earn. So having kept to that vision, we have come up with a unified platform where we are doing not only for mobile, we are also integrating social networking sites. We are also integrating the email campaigns. So we have launched a new initiative, what we call Open House. This is we feel at the cutting edge, which is a tremendous tool for marketing managers or business managers, where they can do all these customer engagement things using all the channels on all screens, on a single platform. So I think already the workshop scheduled immediately after this session, our colleagues would be conducting. Using this platform, this is what we call Open House. Using this platform, it's on the web actually, you can just go and do it yourself. You don't need to come to us, but for any complicated things, we can always be there at hand. So I would like to take to some brief, examples what we are doing in India. This is the Ford Motor Company. We run SMS campaigns to generate new leads, and on a single day, they had booked almost multiple thousands of cars by running this campaign. Then this is again Mahindra Tractors. They were sending SMSs to rural farmers, but they couldn't read it, so they just broadcast voice messages. These are the very basic level. I'll request Mr. Sudarshan to come and two, three use cases here, which we are doing in UK. If this may have interest to you to look at this. This is O2 UK. This is actually a press release they are given. You can see there, which is, they announced, their O2 today announces a new service with IMImobile to offer customers the opportunity to check their accounts details by tweeting. This we call Tweet Serve. This is the first time in the world. O2 is a very aggressive CRM practitioner in the telecom world. We are doing their entire customer lifecycle management services for them. This is just released only 10 days back actually. I think Sudarshan can explain Tweet Serve.
Yeah, so in terms of what the service itself does, O2 traditionally they were providing a lot of services through the traditional mobile channels. But as consumers increasingly spend time on social media, social networking sites, O2 started thinking about how can we take our products and services to where consumers already are spending a lot of time. So this is one example of such a service, which is the ability for subscribers to manage their own accounts and services, all the way from something as simple as checking my balance, to seeing what kind of a tariff plan I've got, to adding new bolt-ons as they are called. So if you want to add a mobile data plan, you want to enable international dialing. So all of this functionality can be done through a Twitter account now. So we have set up this service for O2 where you can take your mobile number as a subscriber, you can take your Twitter account and link up the two accounts. So once that link is established, Twitter offers direct messaging. So by saying something like #balance on your Twitter account, you can immediately get your balance back. This is example of another service. We work with Centrica. So British Gas is part of Centrica. They're a utilities company in the UK. So we have offered a solution for them, which is helping improve customer satisfaction as well as improving the productivity of their field engineers. So these field engineers go to the customers' homes to service the equipment, and by improving the appointment rates, we have improved customer satisfaction as well as field force productivity.
And it is won the award last 2 weeks back. We won this MoMA award in UK for this.
Another example of an application that we have developed for National Rail. The point that we are trying to make here is, as Vish talked about earlier, we see a lot of fragmentation in the market, but we have a unified platform, which is why we are putting forth these case studies which span all the way from basic text messaging through to social media, smartphone applications. So it covers the entire spectrum, and we have selected a cross section of these case studies.
And email. Yeah.
And email as well, yeah. Automobile Association, this was a solution that helped them reduce incoming calls into their call center, because that's a very expensive thing to handle. They provide roadside assistance. So when customers have a breakdown, they call Automobile Association for roadside assistance. And before the person arrives at the site to help them out, they would have called the call center back multiple times. And each call is expensive to handle. it can cost up to 30 pounds for each call. So by sending proactive alerts to the customer, we were able to cut down those calls into the call center. And this uses location as well. So it tracks the location of the engineer in the truck, and we send proactive alerts to the customer.
Yeah, thanks, Vasan. Actually, what we are trying to say about the relevance of whatever we said from the point of view of marketing managers. It's important that you cut out the confusion within and without. The confusion that can be brought about within the organization by the punditry of IT managers, and also the confusion that can be brought about outside by the external pundits. See, IAMAI is not about punditry. It's about actual live, real thing. You can eat the dish and taste it. That's how we have, presented to the market. So we are, the workshop next that is coming up is about that. You can, as you rightly call it, open house. You might have heard of a song by Lou Reed, where you bring the heat, you bring the vegetables, you can cook it. It's like that. So we can, but still we show some ready-made dishes. We can also show how you can cook it. So we are fully into the, we have all the recipes, all the equipment ready to cook. So whatever your individual needs are there, we can, bring it to life immediately, so to say. So this is all I wanted to say. If you people have any questions or anything, I am happy to take a couple of questions. Then before we move on to the workshop. What is it? Yeah, oh sorry. There are 2-3 more case studies. Please come. These are very interesting case studies. We have done for the BBC in UK. The Voice was a reality TV show, where audience engagement is so crucial for them. Audience engagement not only through SMS, mail, Facebook, Twitter, all into one tablet, and they can present these feeds on the screen live. This is one of the very unique things we did in UK. And there is also the Sky TV got to dance, this reality show. This is you can play this. You can see this just tells you how our technology has been used for the first time. Yeah. You get voice there? Yeah.
My judges, already loads of you getting in touch at home with us online. Let's have a look. Oh, listen, before we say anything, this is the first time on Twitter that we have ever shown a 3D tweet. How cool is that? It's going to be coming right back in the feed. So let's have a look. The Fantics say Antics. Oh, Fantics. Do you see what they did there? Fantics. Love that. Antics. And they're shouting this. Oh, amazing. They're so hot and great performers. Ooh. And Miss Green C. Antics absolutely smashed it. What an amazing way to start the final. Smiley face.
Yeah, here I must tell you, see, nowadays you can see in Indian TV also some Twitter feeds. That's a very primitive thing. It's not what it is. Here in one console you get all the feeds in a very user-friendly manner to the production manager or the program manager. Is again on the tablet. He need not be desk-bound all the time when the program is on. He can, he can sort it by various categories, various methods. So this is a very advanced, console we developed for both Sky TV and BBC. So we are, as a company, we have come today. We are standing at the cusp of this new revolution. That is cloud, mobile, social. So that's where we feel that we can bring a lot of value in the Indian market. So we are happy to be here. And if people have any questions, I'm happy to take. If there are no more questions, we can move to the next session, I think. Thank you.